As I predicted, our government is blaming ChatGPT for something they could have prevented.
The idea that you have had employees raising flags internally and have not had that information shared, you can't help but feel that some of these deaths could have been prevented.
Would their kids still be alive if the OpenAI management had listened to the staff that were raising the red flags and alerted police months before this incident?
Yet, the truth is that the police visited the shooter's home multiple times since 2023, and he was even hospitalized under the BC Mental Health Act. In 2024, the police seized the legally obtained guns from the household, but after an appeal process, either the judge or the RCMP decided to give the firearms back 1 month before the shootings, and 2 of those firearms were used in the shootings. So it's clear that the police and the RCMP were well aware of who that man was way before ChatGPT flagged him. The irony is that our government is now asking for accountability.
Are there other examples where flags were raised and OpenAI or Google or Anthropic or Grok didn't bring it forward to law enforcement, and the only way to hold these companies accountable is to have a consistent standard across the country?
They're asking for accountability, but failed to address all the mistakes that they made in this case. So the question becomes, why? Here's the elephant in the room that they don't want to address. The shooter was trans and had serious mental issues. But they can't say that, because if they did, they would also be saying that trans individuals are mentally ill and shouldn't be around guns. This is a PR nightmare that they will avoid at any cost. So instead of dealing with the root problem or mental health crisis, our government will blame a third-party platform for something they could have prevented. This is not about protecting our children. It's about monitoring what you do online. Do you think it's a coincidence that they're pushing for AI companies to be accountable at the same time they're pushing surveillance and censorship bills C2, C8, C9, C12, C16 on top of a gun ban? They're using what happened in Tumbler Ridge to further their agenda. As they say in politics, never let a good crisis go to waste.